Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. But today we're going to do something perhaps just a little different. Now, typically with War Thunder, we would have tank crushing destruction. But I think that we should change it up for once, and we should play a little bit of planes, because Italy's tech tree just came out recently, as we can see by how barren it is compared to, I don't know, Japan. Yeah, so Italy's tree recently came out, and it's a new and fresh tree, and as you may notice from this screen here, Italy has no tanks, which is understandable because of how War Thunder develops their nation trees. You know, it starts off with a few planes and maybe a couple of special premium bundle planes, and then the planes get a little bit more fleshed out. Before long, the aviation tree looks a bit more like this, and then they add in the first tanks, and then tanks get a little more fleshed out like this, and before long you have tech trees that look like, well, this. And so I figured, since we can't really do any reviews on Italian tanks because they don't exist, let's change it up a little bit and play with some planes. So let's go to battle in an air arcade as Italy. That's right, Sherman's flying. And it's gonna be bad because I have not flown in War Thunder in forever. So please forgive me for my inevitable terribleness, but it is what it is. And we are going to okay. I'm very much so remember now. Alright, so I don't know. You guys, I don't know how I feel about planes and tanks. I really like tanks, but at the same time, tanks can kind of be annoying with the one-shot capabilities that can happen. But at the same time, I feel like flying's kind of boring. So, I don't know. But I was kind of thinking, let's go after this EP26 here. I was kind of thinking that, he's done for. I was kind of thinking that perhaps we could start alternating and doing like maybe planes every other episode instead of just doing tanks all the time, which might be interesting. Or perhaps we just stick to tanks like we know best. I mean, it really kind of depends. So, this Fury here is doing his best to evade me. Hello there, Mr. Fury. I'm gonna need you to... Alright, we're getting a little too close. We need to peel off. Tempted to hit him. He's way out there. Let's see... Oh. Kai Tenai. We too are getting hit, but we're gonna get this Kai. We can do it. We can do it. Got him. Yep, bring that nose down. I see it. Critical speed. I got it. Don't worry. Alright, let's see if we can find our next target. Perhaps this I-15? I think so. So, I mean, you may notice that we're not very far into planes, because, I mean, we're still... At least for Italy, because Italy is new, we're doing reserves. But for the British and the Germans, just about everybody else besides Italy, because again, Italy is brand new, we only have like tier 1, and I kind of want to change that. I would actually like to start playing realistic battles a bit more. And really, I don't have any planes for realistic battles because I'm not, you know, leveled up as much as I should be. Alright, we're going to switch targets to this Fury here. Because he's picking off our ground allies. We are much faster than a lot of these other reserve tier planes, I-15. It is a lot harder to hit with a analog. I mean, we're doing our best. Whoa, let's not say we slammed into the ground, please. Thank you. Let's go back on this Fury here. Alright. Well, we weren't reloaded yet, so to the Nimrod. Come on, get him. Ah, I collided with him. I didn't mean to. I meant to go just over the top with him, but unfortunately we did. We did collide with him. That's okay, though. We have another spawn, so let's go ahead and use it. It's a little more of a biplane, but, I mean, at least we get to show off multiple planes instead of just having one the entirety of the match here. So right now they're currently winning. We have 57 defenders to their 60, so we could start strafing their defenders. But I just feel like it's more fun to go after enemy planes. But who knows? Maybe we can balance it out. Maybe we can attack some of these AI enemies and go after their plane, because he's the only plane I actually see flying around. So perhaps we should go after the AI here. Incoming. Pull up. Didn't kill. That's fine. Let's see, what else have we got? Okay, here we go. Got some armored cars. Sensitivity is not great. Can't say I'm enjoying the sensitivity I have set here, but that's fine. Is it just me, or has this become a little bit more harder to kill these guys? Or maybe it's just me being terrible because I haven't played in a while. Nope. I mean, that was easy. Staples. Alright, let's go for this artillery piece here. There we go. Artillery down. The SB-2M is way up there. I'm not going to try and catch a bomber in this thing, though. Just wouldn't be a smart idea. AA gun firing up my way. Put some fire in on him. Move on to the next little target here. Go to this guy. Surprisingly, I've not been shot down by the AA yet, considering to how close I've been to some AA and to the ground. Ooh, there's an armored car. Ah, our weapons are reloading still. Ooh, almost collided with him. Some enemy vehicles over here that we might go pay a visit to. A little bit of a hit on some artillery. What do we got here? An armored car. Didn't hit him once. God, garbage. Yeah, and this ammunition isn't, like, upgraded either, so I can kind of see why we're not doing a whole lot of damage when we do hit. There goes that. That's down. Pull up and away. Gain some distance. Yeah, so now as you can see, we've tipped it in our favor a bit more down here in the bottom left. The blue is our defenders, our friendlies, 24 to their attackers of 19. Somebody else took him out. We'll go attack that armored car there. Alright, we are going to peel off a bit. Target destroyed on that armored car, very nice. Head over towards these bunkers a bit. Yeah, that artillery is looking real nice. So the enemy I guess, only has that bomber that's flying above us. And we can't, not in this thing anyway, get that bomber, so... I mean, I guess we'll just keep hitting ground targets. Keep pounding them into submission. I'm really surprised that AA did not knock me out there. Oh, now he's shooting at me. Oh, there's another AA. Wow. Target destroyed. I'm like killing them after the fact, and I'm not sure how. Is it perhaps an assist of some kind? Am I lighting them on fire? I don't know. But we have won. We have done it. And we got second place, which is pretty good for considering we haven't been flying in planes for a hot minute. But now let's get to something a bit more serious and heavy firepower with the Japanese planes. Let's first pick our research here. Yeah, probably the bombs are like the quickest thing to research. And so here we go. Japan is next. And with Japan, we actually don't have reserve planes, which is nice. So, let's see. Do we want to attack enemy planes or attack ground targets? 'Tis the million-dollar question, my friend. I think we'll start with the F1M2 because it actually has bombs that we can drop. And then if we get shot down, we'll switch to one of the fighters and we'll shoot down planes. But with this, since we have bombs and I think it's basically an attack bomber, I think, we're going to be doing some bombings and focusing on ground targets instead. So right away we're going to go for this AA gun. And I think I remember what the right button is. Got it. We still have one bomb left, so we will go for the artillery here. We did miss that artillery, but that's fine. We'll continue to attack ground targets, because this thing is not very speedy. So we're not going to keep up to any fighters. Yeah, that's the killing power I was talking about. Reserve tier just doesn't really have it all that well. So we have 6 minutes, 13 seconds until my next bombs will be ready. Which is a long time considering. That's fine. Okay. Nice little strafe run there. And who knows, we might not get shot down and we might. It all depends on if other players really want some. And as you can tell, we're taking hits. It is probably because we're right here near their spawn, so it kind of makes us a easy, kind of quick target to get to. But we will try and survive. All while continuing to whittle down their forces here. Take out this armored car. Come on. Nope. Pull up. Let's pull back a bit and hit some of these more frontline troops. And nope, never mind. Pilot got knocked out. Alright. Fair play. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Kai-27, which we are going to use to shoot down our enemies instead of dealing with ground targets. So who's the closest target? Looks like this P26. It's about 7K from me. Yeah. Alright, P26. Actually, Fury. Yeah, Fury is going to be a little bit easier of a target. They're all trying to take out our friendly Nimrod, so let's try to give him some fighting support. Hit the Fury a bit. Ooh, that was close. We don't want to collide with anyone if we can avoid it. Oh, pull up. Shit. I inversed my analog. I don't know why, but for some reason my brain just thought down would be up and up would be down, but it's not. It's not. That's obvious. We can all say that I had a blonde moment. Ooh, the SU-2, huh? I mean, he's really out there, though. I'm okay with the SU-2. The SU-2 should be a relatively easy target to pick off. And he's kind of flying toward me. Gotta pull off. Wow, his rear gunner really fucked me up. Good God. We're smoking a little bit, but that's okay. Pull up. Target switch time. Ah, he did kill me there. It said that he died to a random collision, but that should have been me who got him there. Unfortunately, they won't credit me for it, so that's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. Man, that was a relatively quick game, unlike the last one, but, you know, it's time for the British. And the British have this beautiful Hurricane, which is so much fun to fly. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. We're on Green Ridge. Looks like a nice place to live. Build a little house up on the snowy mountains, looking down on the world. Alright, let's start with the swordfish, because we have bombs. Nothing better than dropping loads of bombs on the enemy. The question is, do we go for the airport bombing run? Destroy all bomb targets. Destroy enemy aircraft. I mean, the bomb targets are kind of all over the place. I mean, you got some over there, and you've got some, like, down the river. I mean, what do we want to bomb? Let's just go for this. Some heavy tanks. Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit. But as we can see, we have a 3-man crew who's entirely ready for the job. Do 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 do. It's a nice little fly over the mountains. Yeah, like I said, man, you build a house like on this mountain overlooking all these green fields and like this like lake river. Tasty. What exactly is that bombing target? Is it just a base, an airfield perhaps? I'm not sure. Most of the action is going on over there though. And I would love to be a part of that, except for the fact that I need to drop fucking loads. And what better place than a base slash airfield? Plus it's the objective. So, I mean, what can I say? Still can't really tell what type of heavy tank that really is. Yeah, it looks like just a military base. It doesn't actually look like an airfield per se. We'll have to see. Get ready for the bombing of the base. Gonna bomb from all the way up here. We're not even gonna try and dive bomb. Alright, that's all the bombs. Let's get started, shall we? We'll hit these targets in the valley first. Probably have to get a bit closer to actually hit here. Base damaged. Nice. Very nice. It's going to take a bit to reload the guns, so we're not going to be able to hit any of these targets. What type of heavy tank is that? That looks like a Tiger. Yeah, it looks like some sort of Tiger. It was indeed a Tiger 2. Very interesting. Alright, let's pull back around and do some strafing on these guys. We got 6 seconds until bombs will be ready. Bombs are ready. Perhaps we should do some bombing. Let's try and bomb some of these targets. Oh shit. I thought I was too close to the bombs for a second there. I may or may not have enemy fighters or perhaps the armored cars are firing machine guns. Base damaged. Alright, now we'll do some strafing runs. We're not going to penetrate heavy tanks. Yeah, no. These look like regular Tigers, though. Could bomb the Tigers. Get some bombs and bomb the Tigers. Could be something we do. Can we... curiosity. Very curious question indeed. Can we actually just strafe the base? With, like, bullets? No, I don't think so. Medium tank. I doubt we're going to penetrate a medium tank as well. Get a little bit of altitude here before we hit this armored car. Alright, we got some hits. Alright, let's get some rapid altitude and then see about bombing those Tigers. Now that we have our bombs back. Alright, so we got the Tigers way out there. We got the medium tanks here. Oh, there's a heavy tank. Apparently I didn't hit him. Alright, well, let's go try and knock these guys out. Let's start with this one here in the back. There he goes. Tiger down. 2 bombs left. Let's see. Medium tank. There's a heavy tank right there. See if we can knock out. Well, no. Let's go ahead and bomb this base again. Okay. And we have just heavy tanks kind of through here. So we'll come back around and see if there's some armored cars, perhaps. We're not being bothered by enemy players either. It's actually kind of nice. Actually, here's a pillbox. Nah, we're gonna have to knock that out with bombs. A lot of these things, I think, they're gonna have to get knocked out with bombs. Okay, we got bombs. We can deal with it. The Base is missing a chunk of health, so maybe we should just focus bombs on the base. Perhaps. I mean, we are very close right now. We have 12 to their 11. Alright, we've got our 4 bombs. Double back on the base. I wonder if we can 2 for 1 here. Base damaged, but I didn't get the credit for killing the tiger. That's fine. Come back around. Let's go for this tiger, actually. Got him. I'm actually thinking defenders are going to be the better play here, just because if we look how close it is, 11 to 9. Yeah, I don't like it being that close, so instead we'll work on knocking out defenders. Ah, that last bomb didn't get one. Well, we're up 2 defenders to their 8 attackers, so hopefully. I mean, there's nothing we can really do until we get our bombs, so yeah, that's a tiger. It is real good looking, man, this valley here. What do we got coming in? We got what looks to be some Panzer IVs and Tigers. That's, alright, a civil war in Germany. Alright, cool. No, they're all captured, I assure you. The pillbox here. Perhaps we should bomb this pillbox. That sounds like a great idea. Because we have our bombs back. Let's drop 2, just to be safe. And fly over to this base and drop the rest. Yeah, we just hit him. Didn't kill, but we did hit. Alright. We got 2 more bombs to drop. Let's drop them here and here. Away they go. Look at that. I mean, we're probably not going to get another load of bombs in before that base goes, but let's survey the scene with these tanks here. Base destroyed. Nice. Probably focus our bombs on defenders now that that base is gone. Oh, there goes the medium tank. He got wrecked. Alright, 17 seconds until we get more bombs, and right now we're at 5 attackers to 5 defenders. Not ideal, but we could pull this out. Perhaps. There's actually no enemy attackers over here, so we will go for this pillbox, which is the only thing we really have to attack now that the base is destroyed. Oh, pull up. The bombs are going. Nope. Thank God you can't collide with your own bombs, because I probably would have did that right there. Well, now we have no choice but to wait and see how it plays out. I mean, we're not going to get bombs before 3 defenders go, so might as well. That pillbox is strong. Look at the PBY. It's probably why the base got torn down so quickly, because the PBY was bombing it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Let's return home, boys. We will know soon whether we were victorious or defeated. Two defenders apiece. Who's gonna get it? This is very close. speed is only 66 miles an hour. Alright. Let's pick that shit up.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
I mean, we could hope to get over here and potentially knock something out. We actually did get bombs before time ran out, amazingly. But I don't know if there's actually any targets close enough that would make the difference here. Like, it shows targets, but I'm pretty sure they're just planes. We actually did it. Nice. So 4 ground targets and a good chunk of damage to the base. But there you go. We changed it up a little bit. We changed it from ground warfare with tanks to a little bit of flying, shooting, bombing action. So I don't know. I kind of enjoyed this little change of pace. But I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode of War Thunder, where we will probably be back to tanks, unless you guys feel differently. I will see you all next time.